It's fucking stupid, mate. It's fucking stupid. This piece of fucking shit, mate. It's just fucking annoying. This fucking stupid internet, mate. It's just a fucking joke. Basically, it's Joe Hendry. Fucking joke, mate. It's a fucking joke. Okay, hold on. Let's quickly catch up with it again. Actually live, because obviously... Yeah, I knew I was a bit behind. It doesn't matter. It's Joe Hendry. I can rewatch it, that part. I can always rewatch it.
WrestleMania. Henry made a debut back in 2013. Randy has many great moments on the stage of WrestleMania.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
And went for an RKO early. Henry pulls him up, shoulders down, Art kicks it too.
Yeah, make no mistake, Joe Hendry is no slouch whatsoever. Won championships around the world, decorated amateur wrestler. He is a veteran of over 15 plus years.
Right, that's all great, Wade. But the bottom line is this, okay?
This is Randy Orton, bro.
Randy Orton beat John Cena and Triple H in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 24. He beat Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 33 to win the WWE title. Oh, and Henry, though, knocks down Orton.
Trying to convince me that Randy Orton's good? Randy Orton has beaten me up more than anybody else on the roster. I know full well exactly how dangerous the Viper is.
I was trying not to bring that up to embarrass you, but you're right. Orton, this is wildly neck-breaker.
Hold on.
What the hell is Joe Hendry doing?
I'm thinking. They haven't meant... The WWE game hasn't mentioned... one of the first DLC mystery people. Which is next month. Is it Joe Hendry as a celebrity, the first celebrity, in a DLC pack? Royal Rumble? Now? He's got to be the first celebrity in the DLC pack. He's got to be.
Delivering that awesome RKO to Seth Rollins as Rollins came off the top rope.
The voices in Randy's head have figured out who the hell Joe Hendry is.
Vintage Randy Orton.
And now it's clinic time.
And Randy's having fun.
He's saying another major run at this point. Joe Hendry can't hear a thing. His brain is scrambled. Oh, he's going to that place.
The Viper coiled, ready to strike.
Those who believe in Joe Hendry can believe.
For the RKO. Henry now scoops up Randy Orton. Joe Hendry. What? A freaking nation fall away slam and a kickoff.
Tremendous power from Joe Hendry. 280 pounds of the Viper thrown around with abandon.
They want to hit that.
Oh my god.
Smile at the camera, Joe Hendry. Thanks for coming. There's your WrestleMania moment.
Oh man, that is a good WrestleMania moment. Even though it's a loss. But man, that was a good WrestleMania moment for him.
That's a big win in your 20th WrestleMania there. The 14th time world champion.
I gotta admit, that was a good win. I mean, a good WrestleMania moment.
Take control and get close to a shocker. But the bright lights of WrestleMania will dazzle anybody. But be careful because the Viper is always cool and ready to strike.
Joe Hendry couldn't help but smile to all the people at home that have believed in him to get into this WrestleMania. And Randy Orton, with 20 years of experience, says, I'll take that neck if you don't mind. RKO, 1, 2, 3. Only 2 men have held more world champion Chips and Randy Orton.
What's Randy thinking here? Does Randy believe?
Cena and Flair at 16 apiece. Orton and Triple H at 14.
RKO again.
Look at this.
He's gonna RKO it again. I bet you. Again. It's Randy. You can't trust him.
Tremendous moment for the TNA World Champion Joe Hendry.
Hats off to Joe Hendry.
I know he is gonna fucking
Of this version of
RKO. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna do it again. I knew it. I called it. I knew it. Don't trust a snake. But it's a good moment for Joe Hendry. A good moment. Despite a loss, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania,
We are in Vegas.
first celebrity DLC pack for WWE 2K25. Joe Hendry.
Randy Orton. Who had made WrestleMania his home.
You could have sent Godzilla out tonight. Randy Orton was not losing on his 20th anniversary here on the showcase of the Immortals.
Joe Hendry should be proud. He should be proud.
If he wakes up.
I mean, that certainly needs to be one of the things that has to happen, but if he does wake up, he should be proud.
I'm pissed, man. My internet went out at the same time his entrance. Pissed. The same time as yesterday too, man. Yeah, same time as yesterday as well. God, talk is shit. Well, I don't know, because I'm still on the PlayStation. That hasn't affected me on the PlayStation, even though I'm wired for the PlayStation, because it's cabled. I was just adverts at the moment. But I'm pissed, man. Internet went off during his fucking entrance. Well, I can always re-watch it again. Save it on the playlist on my watch later when WWE uploads it to YouTube. His entrance again. Where is it? No, they haven't updated it yet. The last one was Drew McIntyre's entrance. Oh, okay, we got it.
LA.
Huge shout out to the highest earning touring rapper in the world. His Air Jordan collaboration revolutionized the sneaker world. And
Joe
he was in the ring with The Rock.
motherfucking Hendry.
Cody Rhodes at the Elimination Chamber. Travis Scott's song, Fiend, featuring Playboy Cardi, is the official theme song of WrestleMania 41, which is available now on his latest album, Utopia, a record that debuted #1 on the Billboard 200.
3 more matches.
Absolute
AJ Styles against Logan Paul.
by Travis Scott. He
Women's tag team titles. Liv Morgan and Raquel against Lyra and her
available for a limited time.
a partner, whoever it is, was Bailey. And then obviously the main event, Cody against Cena for the undisputed title.
He was part of a WWE world a bit earlier today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the Maverick, Logan Paul, looks to continue his rise in the WWE, but standing in his way, the phenomenal one, the veteran technician AJ Styles, looks to remind the viral sensation demonstration it takes more than a big mouth to dominate in the ring. The Maverick versus the Phenomenal One. Next, in the meantime, here are the egos and confrontations that form this match.
I just still can't believe my internet went out. I'm pissed.
With calloused hands and heart's desire, he traveled far through lands unknown to claim the throne that he had grown. His every step a sacred oath, to teach hard work is all the worth. His soul is tempered by the fight, for truth and virtue guide his might. He pushes to prove that greatness must be earned, that honor lights the flame which can't be burned. But here, a new challenger stands, born to fortune with golden hands. No battle scar, no humble start, just riches fueling his hungry heart. Tradition's call, he casts aside, his soul adrift in selfish pride.
Logan Paul, now standing right here in the middle of the ring. We know what you want. You want that big money match with Logan Paul. So how about this, buddy? Why don't you set your sights a little higher?
Logan Paul and AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
And now they meet, their eyes are set. The grandest stage where dreams are met. The crowd will roar, lights will blind. As these two collide, their fates entwine. One fights for honor, one for fame. Each with a vision, yet none the same. For in this clash the world will see which path in truth leads to victory. Beneath the sky, the setting sun, a million hearts will beat as one. One will be left standing, the other shall fall. This is the tale of AJ Styles and Logan Paul.
God, why is he such a twat? I see you next Tuesday.
needed. Drone out of the sky. Oh, too good. No matter what you think about Logan Paul, he's been incredible at WrestleMania. He's 2-1, and last year he beat Randy Orton and Kevin Owens in the same match. Logan Paul has been spectacular. Logan Paul is so humble, is what his song says. Yes, he would say, I'm great at everything. I could be the most insufferable human on earth. And instead he shows up and shows out every time. Guys, AJ Styles finds himself in the 5th WrestleMania match of his career. And tonight, taking on a young man who has taken WWE and the entire planet by storm, Logan Paul. Well, you've got to be impressed with how quickly Paul has taken to this game.
Yeah, the guy's an absolute natural. Love him or loathe him. And I feel like the vast majority are on the loathing end of the spectrum. He is appointment viewing. Every time he's out here, he shocks, he surprises, and very often he has success. But what a major opportunity it is for Logan Paul to cement himself as a bona fide top-tier competitor with victory tonight.
He was a great amateur wrestler in high school and college. He then went to become an entrepreneur, taking over the internet and digital world, making himself hundreds of millions of dollars. He creates, he builds, and since he's gotten to the WWE, he is taking over. Now he's going to take on a man who's been around the world and back in this professional wrestling world, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
You know, wait, you talk about the loathing for Logan Paul. I believe a lot of it has to do with the fact that people are jealous of what this young man has accomplished so far, and not just his in-ring career, but in everything he's done in the business world.
Well, there's supposed to be a natural order to success. You're supposed to pay your dues, come up the hard way, earn it every step of the way. The problem with Logan Paul is he didn't have to do any of that. He simply jumped the line and was immediately really good. You're right, it's jealousy.
Mediocre people love to fall in line. Greatness likes to get to the top quick. Logan Paul will bet on himself every time, and now he's found himself eye to eye with a phenomenal one.
Mediocre people also like to blame others. Logan Paul blames no one as he locks up with AJ Styles to start this match. If you're Paul Ray, what's your strategy against the men?
Well, you simply got into the head of AJ Styles already. You can't match his experience, but you can match his athleticism, and I don't say that lightly because AJ Styles is just otherworldly athleticism. Logan Paul is as gifted as they come.
You're not going to push AJ Styles around, though.
And I think Logan Paul's okay with a little bit of a fist fight as well. This is actually a great matchup.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Logan Paul on several occasions over the past couple of months has outfoxed and outsmarted AJ Styles. He's done that because Logan Paul doesn't think the same way as the rest of us. It's part of why he's had success, and when Logan Paul thinks differently, it makes it very difficult to figure out and outmaneuver.
Well, the thing about Logan Paul is he's always developing, always learning. He knows he's new to the game, but he wants to get to the top as fast as possible.
Tremendous aptitude for WWE as Logan Paul hangs on. This is not quite AJ. AJ now going to be launched out to the apron. Styles with a well-placed shoulder to the gut and slides underneath Paul. AJ very quick and agile. He's set across the ring. Styles with a shoulder block.
And AJ gave him a little two-piece talk after Will.
He's brought by Logan Paul, turns around into a drop kick by Styles. The veteran has Logan a bit out of sorts in the early going.
AJ's just waiting on him here.
Covering.
AJ's three steps ahead of Logan Paul at this point.
Well, we talked a little earlier about how you're supposed to be coming up the hard way, paying your dues, earning it the old-fashioned way. AJ did all of that, and it must be vexing to him that somebody who didn't have to do any of that is essentially his equal here at WrestleMania.
Wait, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if you caught it on camera. And AJ Styles now using the apron to his advantage. This is old Fit Finley move. Tie up your opponent in the apron, line him, and attack it. And that's what Styles is doing here.
It was a veteran trick from Styles. You noticed he was favoring that rib cage. He was simply playing possum, baiting the less experienced Paul into it, and then catching him with that apron trick.
You talked about that long road to the top that AJ took. You learn a lot of tricks in that long road.
That'll cave in your orbital bone, Logan Paul. Like I know Logan Paul's been into boxing fights in his time. He's never been struck quite like that before.
Those are the things that Logan Paul is experiencing for the first time. Every time. AJ Styles has done all of these things hundreds, if not thousands of times. There's new stuff being presented to Logan Paul on the biggest stage at a regular basis.
And Paul drives Styles, ribs first into the barricade.
And if experience is a weakness for Logan Paul, resiliency is a massive strength. We've seen it time and time again against the likes of Roman Reigns. He's very difficult to keep down.
AJ's reversal sends Paul now into the barricade.
He also has an unflappable confidence in himself. Might be because he's so humble. Might be because he's from Ohio. Might be because he has had success at everything he's ever done.
And Logan Paul does not know how to fail. As Logan is bounced face first off the apron by Styles. Referee Jessica Call in control of this matchup tonight.
Highly partisan crowd here, completely backing the phenomenal one.
And Logan Paul, great move, stepped out of harm's way, sends AJ into the post.
I've never seen a man.
And on the other side, a whip into the post by Paul with authority.
He might have dislocated his shoulder right there.
Just smart there from Logan Paul, using what was available. I've never seen a man so resilient and impervious to negative energy being thrown his way from a massive audience like we have here today. It's almost like fuel to Logan Paul.
I was going to say he feeds off it.
Music to his ears.
He was born and raised on the internet. There's not a lot of positive things said on there. If you can't handle a couple boos or some negative comments, you'll never make it on the internet.
On the top and launches himself. And AJ Styles and Paul is pumped up here.
That athleticism you see, just springboard crossbody to the outside with ease. With ease, no problems at all. Not tired, not even sweating.
Look, AJ Styles is a man at times grappling with his own career mortality.
Bouncing Styles up the Spanish announce table.
AJ who?
His last name Styles.
Sends AJ off the apron of the ring.
Styles knows the sands of time are running out on his own career, and he has to make every grade count. He badly needs a victory here tonight.
Great move by Paul to roll back into the ring and break the count.
I believe he's eyeballing his drone that he caught earlier today.
Yeah, he caught that out of the air.
Like a pet, he's been hanging this thing.
Oh, look at, we got a shot for his arm now.
You know this is going on social media.
Get hit by that, mate.
Nice breeze to it.
He does. Buzz the tire a little bit there, drone friend.
And now look at this. Logan Paul now using the apron to his advantage. And that's the aptitude
tricks from all of them, absorbs them into his own movesets.
And here we come now. Paul, top rope. AJ in trouble. The Paul from Grace connecting. Cover for the win. Styles kicks out.
It genuinely felt like Logan Paul just found out that you're allowed to use the apron on the side.
Logan Paul is just as natural a high flyer as you will ever see. He'd go air to air with the best, including AJ Styles. Beautiful hand time and execution there. And Styles is in trouble now.
The Paul American hitting the Paul from Grace. Logan Paul rolling. That's the name of their show on Max, currently available.
I like that as describing it. As we said, AJ clustering out of the corner.
And this is that flip side of Logan Paul, from the entertainer to the bully and the thug in the blink of an eye.
He understands what it takes to be great in this business. He wants to be great at this business.
There's a time to perform, there's a time.
Oh, the overbomb! The overbomb by Paul. Corner win, hooks the leg. Styles just grab the bottom rope.
Yeah, and anytime you can't kick out because you're so beat up, you have to reach for the bottom rope. You hit dire straits. That was so well executed by Paul once again. The face of Styles bouncing off the mat.
Uh-oh. Logan Paul is asking for a little nose.
Oh, this isn't going to get him any chance.
Brother.
And a big post.
That's an air, big crew.
And dropping a big leg. Cover. And a kick out. Only Ty Smith could do it better.
Yeah, that was more of a taunt than anything towards AJ Styles. Didn't even get a 2 count. It just goes to show the kind of dominance Paul is showing here.
And now some jabs come in from Logan Paul, that boxing background you guys talked about earlier on.
This is one of the biggest punches we've seen in WWE, but getting a little too cocky.
And AJ
woken up something inside AJ Styles.
Yeah, Styles gonna take the fight to Paul.
Well, there was nothing cute.
WrestleMania. Day 2.
And let him up.
Logan second rope, moonsault. AJ taken out, cover now for the win. Kick out at 2.
Honestly, if you can watch it at the same time, that's fine. The reason why it's called a watch along.
Like he's running on fumes.
I just can't put it on the screen. That's the problem.
Almost stole a win right there.
Knocked the Styles a bit out of sorts.
The moon pole.
Oh, kidney shot there from Logan Paul.
European uppercuts.
Couple
Well, it
uppercuts
doesn't
now by
help
Paul.
that I'm across the pond
Logan Paul
in
has
England
available to him.
and I'm getting
Styles has no
tired.
answer to any of this.
Thank God this is the second to last match.
Logan Paul's biggest asset has always been that surprise factor.
So I don't think I can stay up for another day. You know, like another hour.
About this performance
Getting too
from
tired.
Logan Paul. When are we going to accept he ain't a newcomer, he ain't an outsider, he is the real deal, and he's doing it under the brightest spotlight of them all.
And he continues to evolve each and every time out.
He's not scared to take his time and celebrate himself, though.
And that might be the kryptonite.
The biggest of stages. Paul is shy.
Yeah.
AJ Styles stops himself from AJ now, picking up the intensity. Logan Paul doesn't realize that Styles did not go into the corner. And he will now as AJ unloads on the clothesline. And here comes Styles, the phenomenal one.
Representing an entire industry in a lot of people's eyes.
Just hopefully one
Styles and Logan
One
Paul
year.
on his shoulders.
WrestleMania will come to like England or Ireland or Wales or whatever. Hopefully.
5 years, he's packed a hell of a lot of
1
muscle
year,
on that
1
front.
day.
And he's using it to full effect now.
Since it's Triple H
Logan
now.
Paul around.
Earlier today, he's got to keep up with the kids.
He's very jacked. And at this moment, he needs to end this.
AJ in the corner,
Don't let Logan Paul get a second win.
ready to pick up his offense now.
Beat him down, AJ Styles, if you want to win.
Styles vertical suplex, drops it right on the back of his head.
Goes to a brain buster on that one.
Cover now. And a kick out by Paul at 2.
Both these men have to figure out what the hell they have left.
Vertical suplex into the brainbuster, dropping right on the back of his head.
Really feel like Logan Paul slipped on a banana peel here, just getting too braggadocious, absorbing too much spotlight, and you can't do that against an AJ Styles.
Well, I'm football,
Right
so
time to take a victory lap, and AJ Styles has made him pay for it.
obviously my teams are not doing well at the moment.
Styles clash.
Well, Brentford's doing alright. Won't say my other team's doing well.
Low there from
They lost again.
AJ lands on his feet into the corner. Logan Paul got a bit overzealous, ran into
The Red
boots of
Devils,
Styles.
obviously. That's what I'm talking. That other team I'm talking about.
Logan Paul is the one who's really slowing down and in the drop zone.
And Logan Paul caught AJ. AJ was going for the phenomenal forearm, and Logan Paul caught him. And a rolling senton by Paul.
Those 3 quarters of the ring.
And a kick out by Styles. That was incredible.
Oh my God, that
Well,
was the
it's-
longest lion song
well,
I've ever seen.
I do have some good and some bad.
He can't possibly be trying this, can he? Oh yeah, he can.
Being a,
That's
like, you
what
know,
the Maverick does.
Brentford fan and a Man United fan.
Ultimately, he's back in control.
But if you don't be with them during their worst days,
Sold out tonight.
you're not like an actual football fan then.
For WrestleMania Sunday.
Yeah, the same thing goes with rugby
Stuff like that, that truly
or
is
other
a cheat
sports.
code to the very
If you
top
can't
of
be
the
with the
industry.
team
Positive of why
when they're doing their
Logan Paul's right
worst,
There's an audible in the middle of the match. Let me do a 3
then what's the point of being with them when they start winning again? So I was like, I don't care.
Can't keep getting caught up and celebrating.
As long as, you know, they stay in the top league, it doesn't
He's
matter.
going to do a lot of great things. You can't celebrate everything, Logan.
Yeah.
You got to keep it moving.
Hey, I can't complain.
Backflip off of.
Lands on his feet.
Obviously, I grew up from my gran. She supported them, so I just carried it on.
Grab the ropes to count. Oh, and a kick by AJ. And another one.
Point of the spine,
My granddad
toe to the
was a
spine.
Brentford fan, hence why
Protection,
I'm.
but somehow Paul fighting back.
Hold on. Let's turn it down.
AJ off the turnbuckle.
Well, look, we're at the point in the match now where it's crucial. What is driving you?
And my granddad is a Brentford fan, hence why I'm, you know,
Hooking the leg down by Styles.
support both teams. Obviously, when I started supporting Brentford, they were in
My fame against the man driven by
League One, and then I think
who wants the spotlight the most.
few seasons later they were like League Two, and then obviously
Absolutely. And let alone Logan.
it's gone up since then, which they're fine with now, and they're in the Prem.
Buckshot lariat, though, in the middle of WrestleMania to end AJ Styles. That could have been it. That should have been it. Logan Paul's playing his greatest hits right now. And AJ Styles is
Off season for City this year, because I keep thinking that they're gonna come back next year, Man City.
On the phenomenal one.
As that blade of the right hand from a prior injury has used it to his
I
advantage.
say.
Styles ducks underneath. AJ Styles. And Logan Paul up top. Down goes Logan Paul. Styles.
Well, that's the last one. Just
Near fall for AJ.
City gonna come back next year. Their blip season again, which is this one.
Styles almost puts Logan Paul on his back.
I think it's because it's just Rodri got injured. That's when it started going down. Rodri got injured. And then not over that,
Deepest playbook, and you have to give the advantage there to the
Kevin's leaving at the end of the season. So,
experience.
Who has the move?
you know, for you guys.
Who has the power to put this away? Who's walking out of WrestleMania a winner?
But Rodri is Kevin's replacement. But it doesn't help that
Styles off the top rope.
he's injured.
By Paul, who got his knees up and Logan an opportunity.
Veteran got
Well,
weighted in there, and that
is he starting his, like, coming back? You know, his,
AJ Styles playbook.
coming back from injury? Rodri, I mean.
Paul. AJ able to roll through though. And AJ
Or is that next season when he comes back from his injury? Oh, okay. Oh, so you just like look on like the big news for your team, basically. You just look up Man City and go, oh, okay, all right, that's it, and then you just go on like rugby and whatever. Is that what you do? Yeah. Any former... Oh, rugby, yeah. For a moment I was thinking about the Melbourne football team, but you're talking about the rugby one. Okay. I don't follow rugby that much. So you're like the same with me, with the Man U talk, but with Melbourne instead. To be honest, I give credit to Logan Paul. He does look like a proper like WWE athlete, you know, a wrestling athlete. I do give Logan Paul credit for that. Still being a twat though. KSI being his like little bum chum. Yeah, I know. I don't care. Most of the wrestlers are on steroids. Or using supplements. I don't know. After I think it was KSI's Logan's third fight where KSI won. I think that's where I gave him more respect, kind of thing. Like, I liked him, but then when they started making Prime and all of that, I'm like, you know what? And doing all these sponsors for like Barcelona, Arsenal, and all that stuff. I'm like, nah. I've just got off KSI and Logan Paul. His brother's worse too. Jake Paul. Oh, WrestleMania is the main event now. If you know, if you can't hear it.
And that's time. I did awesome. Miss, I think we need a Snickers.
Oh no, it's not the main event. It's the tag team titles now. The women's. So we got 2 more matches after that. Now. Don't worry. I think my space button don't work on my laptop. So every time I'm trying to type stuff, you know, write sentences, and I'm pressing space, I literally have to press the you know, the space button that really hard.
These were the statistics for the show.
Yeah, I can.
21 total matches, 456 unique individuals in broadcast from 26 different cities. The celebration of WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to be a part of a brand new docu-series which will be airing on Netflix. For the first
Yeah,
time
I
ever,
understand.
step into the WWE's writers' room and outside
KSI, the Paul Brothers are twats. Yep, yep, I understand it perfect.
as it is under the spotlight. It's called WWE Unreal, and it launches this summer on Netflix. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
most of them,
Netflix
yeah.
and watch. You know.
Nonetheless,
The major sport ones.
Since 1925. Happy 100th to the good years. We'll
Right.
have plenty of celebrities here tonight.
That's right. So many stars are out, and we can't
Maybe a bit of
wait to
boxing
say
as
thank
well.
you to them. How about Vanessa Hudgens, actress and singer who rose to fame as Gabriella in High School Musical.
Ooh,
Absolute superstar. Two down from us, Amanda
Okay.
McAfee. And then
was he also a
Rana
rugby player
Savani is here. Rana Naidu is now streaming on
or a
Netflix.
different sport?
Massive family member of the WWE, Terrence Crawford, the unified welterweight champion in WBA, junior middleweight champion, undefeated records, throws hands.
Because of that reason,
Family is obviously
because he was on the juice.
Here, Quavo's here. Quavo's here.
songwriter, record
He
producer.
said I was the best rapper in the business.
Okay,
Quavo is
understandable.
in the building.
He really said that.
I don't need to say anything about you, Cole, but shout out to Quavo and thank you to everybody who's spending a night with us.
Hey, WrestleMania.
By the way, I'm looking that way because that's where my chat is. Camera's there. I'm looking that way to look at the chat. That way to watch the WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a matchup that is brought to you by Papa's John, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
I know there's differences between
Against Lyra
rugby
Valkyria
training and football
She's
training.
got a partner. Bailey was attacked yesterday. We'll find out who Lyra's partner will be.
No. It doesn't hurt. My neck. Good exercise. Good exercise. Yeah, I'm watching that. Yeah. But it gets annoying after a while. I would say Lyra's partner will be Alexa Bliss. Because it's Liv Morgan, obviously. Oh, that way you should say, like, you know, it does hurt and all that. That's it. Not much. That's all I'm saying. Just that, yeah, just doing all of that. That was it. Didn't miss much.
Tag team titles. I don't know if you guys saw the Countdown show earlier today. Kathy Kelly had a very interesting interview with these two. Liv got very
Like, once this finishes,
started bringing up the attack on Bailey yesterday.
after the Cody Rhodes and
With it, but nobody was accusing them of anything.
John Cena match, and the show ends, I'm just gonna talk for a bit and then end the stream and all that. You know, they go to sleep. That's it. Thanks for the follow, though. Thank you. That you don't have to do it, but I appreciate it. I do stream. It's just rarely. I'm only doing it because obviously the main like, you know, pay-per-views for WWE. I do the main ones like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble.
Because you're antisocial, you should have joined us. The Judgment Days. World Tag
Other than that, I do play games.
The serenade on the low of Las Vegas.
Never a true.
Alexa Bliss is gonna be the tag team partner of Lyra. If you know about the latest WWE, obviously.
We've learned. I didn't hear you quote it, Wade. Have some respect for our
Used to play sports. It's been like what 20 odd years now since I actually last played a sport. Just watching sports now. I did play sports, mainly football. 36, 37 next month. Like, I think it's because it's stunt growth problems, you know, with my not health, but you know, like other stuff. So Becky Lynch. The funny thing is that I'm like, what, 5, just under 5'3". And my cousin is like a year older than me. And he's like, hold on. Yeah, my cousin, because I need to see myself on, you know, the camera as well. I'm on OBS. Yeah, look. I'm this height. My cousin's like just above the flag. Yeah, I was saying my cousin's like here somewhere. But oh well, just doesn't really matter. No, I didn't get a short string. I got the straw instead. I got the straw. Oh, if you're wondering about the American flag, it's because I'm quarter American. Thank God this is the second to last match, man. I can't stay up much longer. I'm tired. Hide in smaller places as well. Being small. well,
Becky Lynch, again, I mentioned the history
mostly
between
British.
these two. Liv took the title from Becky Lynch
Well,
back in May
English.
last year, thanks to Dirty Dom, and now the tag will be made to the powerhouse, Raquel Rodriguez. Becky with a right hand. Becky Lynch has been a tremendous performer at WrestleMania. Remember, she was one of the 3 women to become the first woman in history.
I understand what all you said anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Quickly trying to choke out Raquel Rodriguez to start this matchup.
Now the people have talked about everything that Becky's been doing since her last match. How about training and getting better?
And here's Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion, who is now legal.
Like, I thought American's bad. Nah. Being English is bad too because look what's going on. So both are worse. Are still bad.
This is the WrestleMania debut of Lyra.
Well, my dad's half American. He was born in Texas. Well, I can't say anything else, but I got that's how. Basically, my mum's side is just English and maybe like a bit of German and whatever. While my dad's side is American. I would have graphics like there or there to say what I'm watching, but it's in a title. I did have like it actually on the screen the last time I did this. I think it was the Royal Rumble when I watched and done it and put it on the screen. You know, for the, you know, people to see as well, but I was like, nah, screw that. I use a mirror, but I was like, nah. I gave up and just went, you know, I'll just do it like this. So if you can watch it along with it, then that's fine. Other than that, you have to listen to it. Really? That's pretty cool. You being 20% Polish? I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. As long as I'm not banned, I don't care. I'm not earning money, so it doesn't bother me. I do this for fun. Like if my streams get muted, I don't mind. You know, streams as like the past broadcasts that I done. Most of them are like muted anyways because of like copyright music. I don't mind. I'm only doing the live part, that's it. Doesn't bother me.
Raquel's got the power. Liv's got the ruthlessness. That's why they're 3-time tag team champs.
Lyra Valkyria needs the durability here. She has to try and ride out this storm and try
Yeah.
to get over to the fresh Becky Lynch.
This was classic.
Problem is, all you can see is that. You can't actually see the actual wrestlers when it's like zoomed out a bit.
How long's a tag goal, but that maneuverability of Valkyria may be the opportunity.
The only way that you could properly see who's actually in the match is if they do it like a close up like that. That's the only way that you can see it through my glasses of who it is. That's it.
There's an absolute menace out here, Liv Morgan is.
She just made Becky angry is all she did. And Becky Lynch now in pursuit of Morgan.
Liv runs her right into
Raquel with a boot to Becky.
Yeah, I don't mind.
mouse right there.
It's the past broadcast that where most of the portion of the stream is like muted because of you play copyright music. You know, if you don't have permission to play it, obviously. Other than that, it's like, you know, fine. Like, it's fine when I'm playing games or talking, but if I've got like copyright music or like just a music note comes up, they might mute it. I don't know. No problem. Well, it's just, I think it's like, what, an hour left. This is the second last match, so that's fine. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you next time and all that stuff. And yeah, enjoy your sleep. Peace, enjoy your sleep. I wish I could sleep. Yeah. Yeah.
Baseball slide takes Morgan out. Becky Lynch is in mid-season form. Potentially acquiring gold imminently.
To be honest, I think it could have either been Alexa Bliss or Becky that was going to be Lyra's partner. But obviously it's Becky. Like, Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss has got history at the moment. So it could be. Hey, CM Punk. Give me a GTS. Tired. Okay, I can turn it up now since I won't be talking much now since they left. So it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. It's fun talking to actual people instead of watching this.
Becky back on her feet. She's got Morgan. There it is. The handle slam. Becky and
New Women's Tag Team Champions.
She became Becky 2 belts. Guess not, Lyra 2 belts here tonight at WrestleMania. Well, this industry changes in the blink of an eye. What a blink in there. Should have been a successful defense for the leader of the Calvin, Lyra Valkyria had other ideas. Tornado DDT on the outside to Raquel Rodriguez. And then Becky with her patented manhandle slam.
Well, obviously, I have to update my fucking wrestling game. Now it's just Cody Rhodes left and John Cena. John Cena win. My guess, my prediction. John Cena, 17th title. John Cena, 17th win. You still got December to go, man. That's like another, what? 8 months.
Sad snack. Two heroes with a passion for drumstick are about to lay the snack down. Snack down! Tax season just got sweeter. Snack down! The snack time champ is here. Snack down! Drumstick steals the show. Knock down! Another day, another drumstick coming soon.
Backlash. May 10th.
Well, it's the first premium live event following WrestleMania. WWE Backlash. Coming to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri on Saturday, May 10th. That's 3 weeks from yesterday. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Tonight's WrestleMania highlight of the night is brought to you by the official crash game of WWE.
Well, this was the fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Dominic, Balor, and Breakker. And off that Mexican Destroyer, we thought Penta was going to pick up the win before Carlito of Judgment Day got involved. Now remember, no disqualifications in a fatal four-way matchup. But Carlito would pay for this as Braun Breakker delivered an unbelievable spear. Back in the ring, Breakker's intentions could be. Delivers a spear to Penta. And it looked like Breakker was closing in on retaining the championship until Dominic Mysterio would get involved with a 619 to Breakker. And Dirty Dom was rolling until his Judgment Day buddy, Finn Balor, made sure he didn't deliver a frog splash. Well, at least at that point, coup de grace by Balor. Balor's going to win, right? No way. Dominic, frog splash to his Judgment Day buddy. He pins his Judgment Day partner. And it's Dominic Mysterio who wins the Intercontinental Championship in our Aviator highlight of the night. They're enjoying the concert, of course, in Los Angeles today, watching Randy Orton, his celebration of 20 WrestleMania. India, for the first time ever, enjoying their premium live event weekend on Netflix. They're also enjoying themselves in the United Kingdom, in Glasgow, Scotland, having a blast watching things go down at WrestleMania, and then at the 35th Fighter Wing, Misawa Air Base in Japan. It's all about WrestleMania.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah! John Cena's gonna win the title! That's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so!
yeah! Stone Cold, honey, on a four-wheeler. Gives me nightmares. They can't lose. A feeling of pure joy. The Texas Rattlesnakes and WrestleMania. You never had a case on that thing.
Oh, crash time! Those security barriers are severely strong, thankfully. Like a shot on the faces or ringside. Why just back before them?
Oh my goodness. That lady's okay.
If you're having a great time at WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Some of you heard me, some of you didn't. I said if you're having a great time at WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hey, I'm out here to announce tonight's attendance of night 2 of WrestleMania. And tonight's attendance is officially 63,226. Now I've been in a lot of buildings just like this, and it seems like there's more than 63,226 people here. So I demand a recount. Sometimes when you want a job done right, you've got to do that job yourself. So I want everybody to sit down and remain still. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
White,
6,
white,
7,
white,
8,
white,
9,
white,
10,
white,
11,
white.
12, 13,
It's gonna take a long time to get around the stadium.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, that's bullshit. 63,226 here tonight. And that makes for a total of 2 days of WrestleMania, 124,693 solid-ass cats. I'm hoping that everybody makes it home safely, and that we see you again on next WrestleMania. And that's the
Bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
And it is time for some Steve Rogers.
The spiritual moment here, Steve.
Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. Won the Immortal Moment of the Year at Hall of Fame with Bret Hart for their great match at WrestleMania 13. Stone Cold announcing the attendance of 124,693 over the weekend. 63,226 tonight. Why not?
Yeah, I'm going after it. I got it. This thing's going to explode right now. I'm a soccer player, not a footballer.
Welcome back, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, hell yeah! There's a big bubble at your feet, Pat. I hope that's beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's salute Stone Cold. Let's salute WrestleMania.
These tears waving over there.
What a night! Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and says, we've had 124,693 people celebrate WrestleMania here in Las Vegas. What a time to be alive.
Hey, but listen, WrestleMania really doesn't end tonight. We're going to continue with tomorrow. WWE World live at 12 noon Eastern, 9 o'clock right here in Las Vegas. It's the Pat McAfee Show. I'm at ESPN. I get the opportunity to guest host, and you got two tremendous guests.
Word, yeah, we got John Cena, 9:15 local. The doors for WWE World will open at 8 a.m. And then Paul Heyman is going to have to answer for his...
We're going to have to hear what Heyman has to say. Cena's going to be on Win or Lose, which is our main event, coming up next. The last time is now. In his final year in the ring, the self-proclaimed last real champion, John Cena, will attempt to dethrone the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, as the undisputed WWE champion. Right after this break. Right now, here's the breakdown of the jaw-dropping moments that have shocked the world as John Cena closes out his career in pursuit of a record 17th world title.
My name is John Cena. I'm a kid who grew up in a small town in West Missouri. Ruthless aggression. The champ is 2025 will be my retirement from the WWE. Thank you so much for letting me play in the house that you built for so many years.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed.
I gave my soul to these people a long time ago. Hustle, loyalty, respect.
After everything he's accomplished in his career, he's going to stoop to this.
The wrong side, come get some. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. You can't see me. What is best for business? I never back down and I never quit. I won the 17th championship. The champ is here. For 25 years, I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. I don't need you anymore. For 25 years, you only care about yourselves. I don't care about you. At WrestleMania, I make history. I will win that championship and retire with it. 17 does not happen. But what does happen is I get the heartbreaking privilege of being my hero in his last chance. You with that disgusts me. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret. You are common fan like me. I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me. God, I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head. At WrestleMania 41, the last real champion is take 17. Does not happen. I am going to ruin wrestling for everyone. This stays with us.
bleak entrance ahead of what could be a bleak future if this man wins tonight and ends up retiring with the WWE Championship.
It is John Cena's final WrestleMania. It is his final year of active competition in WWE. And he vows tonight to win a record 17th world title. But the odds do not bode well for John Cena. His last singles win was 7 years ago. His last singles win at WrestleMania was 10 years, a decade ago. And just a look of disgust and disdain on the face of Cena as he looks over this audience. And tonight's main event, those things are so good. Wade, we talked to, I'm sorry, Pat. Wade, we talked to the Countdown Show today. You give John Cena absolutely no chance to win tonight.
Yeah, look, you've called John Cena time and again the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That is an argument that you can make based on his history. The truth is, if you do agree that he's the GOAT, we haven't seen the GOAT version in 7 or 8 years. He's lost his last 3 matches at WrestleMania, I believe. When was the last time he actually won a singles match in WWE? This man is a shadow of his former self.
taking over the WrestleMania main event. Leading the charge is the OG drumstick pump. He's dancing, he's dabbling, he's dripping in deliciousness. This Las Vegas crowd can't get enough. And that's why drumstick is America's favorite. It's crunchy, chocolatey, creamy, and crispy. What more can he ask for? Drumstick is the ultimate snack. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes' mother Michelle, his lovely wife Randy, and his daughter Liberty are in the front row tonight. Cody Rhodes and his daughter Liberty, soon to be 3, in his arms, looking on for making history tonight. There's his sister as well. Cena trying to win a 17th World Championship that would break the record that he now holds with the Nature Boy. Ric Flair for Cody Rhodes. It is about being the man. It is about being the quarterback. It is about leading WWE into the next generation. Something that John Cena did over a decade ago. Cody Rhodes hopes to keep the title. John Cena hopes to steal it away. It is our main event of WrestleMania.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the undisputed WWE Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare,
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start my call this matchup tonight by saying I plan to be very unbiased in this match. Everyone knows the relationship I've had with John Cena for 20 years. Cody Rhodes for 20 years as well. I was very vocal on the night that John Cena did what he did to Cody. But this match, one of the biggest in the history of WrestleMania, deserves straight down the line commentary. I plan to provide that for you tonight. It is a massive main event in the city that makes champions, Las Vegas, Nevada, on the Strip. Rhodes, Cena, and John Cena's final WrestleMania. Will Cena set the record? Will Cody keep the title? It happens right now. We are underway. Rhodes and Cena for the undisputed championship. Wade, if you're Cody Rhodes, what do you need to do to keep the title?
You simply need to beat yourself. You historically have competed against John Cena when you were always the underdog. The roles tonight have completely flipped. Today, Cody Rhodes is the hot ornament of WWE, and John Cena is a massive underdog.
Pat, can John Cena pull off what many think is the unthinkable tonight?
Absolutely. This big match, John, for a reason. Any given night to be a John Cena night, no matter how long it's been since he's got a dub. Because once you get in there, you're going to feel the aura of John Cena. You're going to feel the energy of the stadium with John Cena inside of it. Cody Rhodes has had a lot of big moments. Tonight, his biggest without a doubt.
Shoulder tackle by Cody, and Cena regroups. For John Cena, he won his first world title all the way back at WrestleMania 21 when he defeated the now Hall of Famer JBL. And it was that night I talked to JBL in a bar after that matchup. And he looked at me and Michael, he said, this guy's name is going to be Big Match John. He is going to be massive in big events for the rest of his career, and he has been. Can John Cena do it one more time tonight?
John Cena sucks.
John Cena, a little different John Cena than what we've seen in the past. You would think Cody would have a lot of film study capabilities, but we haven't met this John Cena in the ring once. Seemingly taunting the crowd, giving them nasty looks, telling them they're bums like he's been doing for the last couple of months.
Historically, the high-pitched voices used to cheer for John Cena, the deep voices would boo him. Now, they seem to be in unison. Screw John Cena.
John Cena in his 9th world title match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, this marks his 4th straight main event at the big show.
John Cena's not scared to use the ropes and take a break, not scared to step outside, give a timeout. This is new John Cena.
I was looking at some statistics earlier. It's interesting. Cody's 0-4 against Cena in his career, but Wade, those numbers could probably be tossed out the window. That was well over a decade
Get
ago.
all those at Stardust. Who else are we talking about? A very young Cody Rhodes. This is a different animal. John Cena claimed that Cody was a scared little boy. It's like he's missed the last 8 years of growth of Cody Rhodes, who has turned into absolute leading light of this industry.
Cody won the title last year when he finished the story at WrestleMania. He's the crown jewel champion after beating Gunther in Saudi Arabia. And a nice headlock takedown by Cena. Cena needs to keep the pace of this match slow.
Definitely. Anytime the old guard's taking on the young guard, you want to keep that thing in a slow pace.
The scissors applied by Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's going to time out or two already.
Cody Rhodes sent Cena outside again, and John's got to regroup.
John Cena has just been a step behind from the word go in this one.
Is that age?
He is swarming it.
Is that age
It's
and rust?
age, it's ring rust. Old Father Time is undefeated. John Cena can cut a great promo.
And Cody with a suicide dive, and Cena's taken out. And Cody Rhodes is fired up tonight. John Cena's taken a lot of personal shots at Cody over the last few months.
Cody Rhodes has sent a few back as well. Said that John Cena can't wrestle, and now Cody's wrestling as best he's ever
A
done.
big right hand. I think John Cena wants to prove to the world that he can wrestle tonight. Hence yet another side headlock on Rhodes, who backs him into the corner.
His best offense so far has been a big right hand. The last thing a heavyweight will lose is his punch. We haven't seen very much in the way of wrestling from John Cena thus far.
And Cena now stomping away on Cody Rhodes. And now the negus comes out of Cena. Whatever set him off in this current state, it eats Cena up inside as Cody is driven into the corner. I mean, despite his recent actions, I still stand behind the claim that John Cena is the GOAT, that he is the greatest of all time, and he could prove that tonight.
Tonight's stat, if he became the all-time leader in title reigns, you'd have to say he's the GOAT. As a matter of fact,
Deep down, he cannot beat Cody Rhodes in a good, clean fight. He has to turn this into a dogfight.
absolutely muddy it up a little bit, slow it down a little bit. Old John Cena's a GOAT for a reason. He knows how to win matches.
WrestleMania 20, the first time we've seen John Cena on the grand stage. Now WrestleMania 41, it'll be the last time that we see John Cena at WrestleMania. Stop right to the leg, and John Cena trying to pull out all the stuff in a vicious knee to the side of the head.
Knows Cody Rhodes going to be able to go post to post with it, but what if I beat Cody Rhodes down a little bit is the question Cena's asking.
Well, Cena's also been through it all. He's seen it all. He knows all the tricks in the book. Sends Cody across the ring with authority. What an Irish whip by Cena.
Extra effort Irish whip, trying to break the back a little bit of Cody Rhodes. Still has that immense power that he's always had.
And I like what John's doing here, Wade, the pace. Slow pace of the matchup, not trying to get himself all tired and out of sorts early on.
Endurance, you're always going to back the younger guy in that kind of situation.
Especially a guy like Cody, who's in the ring each and every week, 3 or 4 days a week.
He's our champion. He's in his prime. Cena's got to get him out of that for a night.
Well, you do know better than anyone. You can work out in the gym as much as you want, but it doesn't prepare you for what you have to do inside the wrestling ring.
Oh, you can do miles and miles on the treadmill. Absolutely worthless when you get to game speed in the ring. Try inhaling when you're getting kicked in the gut repeatedly by the likes of John Cena.
And Pat, what we're seeing here is this getting Cody's head a little bit. John sort of dominating, playing with him a little bit. Oh, and it goes on.
And it's not like what we've seen before from John. Those are two just big kicks that have cleared out Cody Rhodes. A big lariat there. John Cena's got a new offense apparently. Cody's real.
And another clothesline by Cena. Covered out for the championship. Cody at 1.
Look, something we haven't really focused on is the amount of pressure on the shoulders of Cody Rhodes. It's not just a championship match here. He is trying to defend the future of this industry, the legacy of that championship that has so much history behind it. John Cena wants to take home for good.
And wait, it's also the legacy of Cody's family. I did an interview with Cody Rhodes from the Countdown Show. We talked a lot about the tremendous rivalry that Cody's late father, Dusty Rhodes, had with Ric Flair. One of the greatest rivalries in professional wrestling history. And I asked Cody if he felt something like that he couldn't let Ric Flair down and couldn't allow Cena to beat that title reign. And Cody said he did feel some of that pressure, that he didn't want to let Flair down, who's been such a mentor in his career as well.
And that can be a kryptonite to Cody Rhodes. He does have a certain hero complex at this point as the leading light of this industry, which is an absolute peak. And he feels solely responsible for holding it together.
Time slam by Cena, cover, championship up for grabs, and Cody kicks out. And what I'm seeing out of Cena now is the confidence. It's not a cockiness right now, it's a confidence. John feels like he's back in this thing. He feels like he's at home.
That's because he's back at home, exactly, Cole. In between those ropes, that's where John Cena spent most of his life.
The opening 5 minutes of this match, John Cena looked like a dead man walking. This is turned around in a big way. It's the experience factor.
He knows exactly what he's doing, where he's doing.
John in tremendous shape as well as he takes a seat on the top rope and watches Cody make it to his feet. There's the big axe handle right across the top of the head. Cody looks a bit out of sorts here.
Certainly, John Cena knows what to do and when to do it.
We'll talk about the pressure on John Cena's shoulders, his final ever WrestleMania. If he loses this match, what happens to the rest of this retirement tour? Do we just cancel it? Does he go away for good? He kind of has to win here.
I don't think that's the case. I think if he wins in his last one against Cody Rhodes, who hopefully has another 15,
And again,
he's going to feel great about himself. John Cena said the last time is now. I might be walking out of here as the record-breaking champ.
Wade, so far, this has been a pretty perfect match for John Cena.
Yeah, he rode out an early storm from Cody Rhodes, and now he's dictating the pace and turning this into the kind of fight that
Cody Rhodes.
John Cena, but just a little too slow on those ropes against the best on planet Earth.
We went back to the well too many times, and our champion's not going to let that happen.
Cody trying to fight back with the big blows, and then a shot right to the eyes. Senior official Chad Patton, I don't believe so.
Such a veteran move.
Cover. Kick out.
John Cena just tried to steal a little bit of a cover there because I think the eye gouge had Cody completely out of sorts.
We see him on that pin, just pressing his way right on the chest of Cody Rhodes, making Cody Rhodes work hard just to kick out.
Look at the smile, and Cena's laughing at Rhodes.
It's a wear-down factor, gradually grinding down the endurance, the spirit, the will of Cody Rhodes. John Cena's ring IQ is just second to none, and we're witnessing that firsthand.
That's why he's the GOAT, Wade. That's why I say that. Cena whipped across the ring by Rhodes. Rhodes runs into a boot again. John Cena, tornado DDT by Cena. Cover, hooks the leg, almost had him.
He's turned up the speed real quick. John Cena lifts the boot, then a tornado DDT.
John Cena has turned this into a chess game and pouncing with the big artillery at the right moments.
Close Sicilian right now. John Cena's thinking 2-3 moves ahead of Cody Rhodes.
And you know, think about this smile, right? And the laugh. Cody made such a big deal about Cena can't wrestle, so did the WWE fans. I think Cena's proven a lot of people wrong tonight. And John Cena, shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh! We've seen this before! Wait, I've never seen this pause before. Remix of sorts.
Every time there's a break in the action, John Cena just mouthing trash to Cody Rhodes.
Another tackle by Cena.
You have to think, is Cody Rhodes' mind moving back in time at this point to his past as Stardust or dashing Cody Rhodes when John Cena would eat him alive
That's
in
a
that
really
ring?
good point, man. I never thought about that, but the mental games that John can play with Cody. Cody, in some way, probably never thought he nobody could ever match up to what John Cena was all about, and Cena may be proving that again tonight.
He's breaking the psyche of American Nightmare, and this has gone horribly wrong for the champ.
Look at the slow motion almost that John Cena's doing. Just a matter of fact through the moves.
I mean, you sort of got to applaud what Cena's been able to do tonight.
And we all know where this is headed. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
Oh! Cody, hook to the eye!
No five-knuckle shuffle.
Cody up over the... Oh, there it is! Power slam by Cody!
Well, taste of your own medicine, John Cena. Something awakening inside Cody Rhodes. He's ready for a dogfight.
Up the second rope, the Dexter kick by Cody. Here comes Rhodes, and Cody's flaring up.
John Cena was taking his sweet-ass time. Cody was gathering strength.
You understand the reaction from the WWE fans tonight. Many of them wanted the greatest hits from Cena. Cody cutter from Rhodes. Cover to retain. Hook of the leg. John kicks it too.
A Cody cutter has ended matches before. Couldn't end one tonight, but it was hit perfectly on the grandest stage.
And now Cody, speaking of his pop's late great American dream. The southpaw unloading. Little bionic elbow, but John Cena didn't allow him to have it. Drop toe hold. And Cody Rhodes creates space. Cena again. Look at the AA to Cody. Cena's gonna do it. AA to Rhodes. Cody kicked out through. That close.
An attitude was adjusted, but a record wasn't broken.
Just when Cody was trying to build up a head of steam, the AA connecting, and the kick out from Cody, which perhaps not enough yet taken out of the chapel. We are inching closer to a championship change here.
I'm beginning to believe too, Wade. John Cena has turned back the clock a decade.
The last five-knuckle shuffle.
Of WrestleMania, perhaps. And he's got Cody up again, looking for another AA. Cody able to slip down underneath, roll through, shoulders down. Can he get Cena? And a kick right to the face. And Cody blocks. They're right hit by Cody. Oh. Cody caught Cena with the right. Rhodes down to the top rope. And a great move by Cena. Wonderful move by the veteran.
Yeah, I can't knock him for that. That was the right move at the right moment. You don't like it. It's not something historically John Cena would have turned to, but these are desperate times in the final year of the career of John Cena.
He showcases that Cena still has that feel. Knew exactly what he needed to do.
Cena in the second rope. John Cena hoping to put an exclamation point on the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. Cody on his shoulders. Cena on the right, middle of the ring for the 17th world title. Kick out by Cody.
A super AA followed by panic in the eyes of John Cena.
How quickly the confidence goes away with this avalanche AA from the second rope by Cena. He thought he had it. We thought he had it. Cody stayed alive.
And this is the moment the master plan starts cracking in the mind of John Cena, who has dictated 90% of the matchup, hit his nuclear weapon, and it simply didn't work. He's underestimated the resolve of Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's rolling through the Rolodex of moves throughout the past 21 years of WrestleManias. What is it going to take to put Cody Rhodes away?
Cena from the top rope. Cody Rhodes caught it. Stacks him up. Kick out by Cena.
Let's just answer the question for me. How deep can John Cena dig when he's on defense, when he's taking heat, when he's getting beaten around the ring? And that was a massive, massive impact high on the neck and shoulders of John Cena. And he had an answer for how much longer?
Well, that's the problem. The longer this match goes, the better off it is for Cody Rhodes. Top rope for Cody. Cody caught it from up top. He caught Cena to retain. Hook of the leg. John kicks out again. shot on each other.
Well, there was a huge question mark about whether John Cena can reach his historical best on the offense, yes, but taking a beating too, and he's still kicking out after some of Cody Rhodes' greatest hits.
And again, guys, John Cena has nothing to lose here. This is his last WrestleMania. John Cena is playing with house money in Vegas. Cody Rhodes has all the pressure on his shoulders tonight.
John Cena's been in Hollywood.
Oh, looking for crossroads. John Cena turns it around. Cena with Cody up again. Looking for another AA. A third one tonight. And now he's going to turn it around. John Cena turning back the clock. The STFU from John Cena.
Cody Rhodes scrambling for his dear life, scrambling to keep a hold of the championship.
The hold that gave Cena championships. Cody Rhodes trying to drag himself to the bottom rope. Rhodes championship reign could be fading. Cena desperately trying to put him away.
Bites his arm. Do whatever you have to.
Drags it back to the center of the ring again. Cena gonna lock it in one more time.
Get the hell out of there, Cody.
Cody Rhodes, can he somehow survive? Cody could be fading. This could be it for Rhodes. Over 1 year reign as champion.
The goat's trying to tap him out. Or knock him out. Or pass him out in the middle of the ring.
Cody trying to dig down deep. All the grit, the determination, everything he worked for to finish the story last year is on the line here tonight. Can he make it to the bottom rope? Can Cody make it to the bottom rope?
John Cena.
Cena tries to back again.
No, you cannot.
And Cody turns it around and referee Chad Patton take it out.
Well, Cody's out there. There's been so much sucked out of him already.
Cody Rhodes from behind. Crossroads to Cena. The problem is there's no official. Cody has the title retained. Chad Patton is out.
Well, sometimes you don't have to be the better man. You have to be the luckier man. And John Cena just came up with all of the aces, inadvertently taking out the referee. Cena was a beaten man there.
And Cody now trying to check on the official, get him waking up. Now he's actually looking to the back to see if we can send another official down. Meanwhile, John Cena, we never would have seen Cena do this in the past. But John Cena has exposed the steel turnbuckle here, ripping the pad off.
Oh, the ref's still out of it. John Cena says, I'll do whatever I please.
And now Cody and Cena exchanging blows at a critical moment of this match. And Cody, oh no!
Head off the steel.
And a second time off the steel.
It's like a hammer to the head.
And Cena now. Is that the fourth AA? Cover. Patton's back in it. Cody kicks out. Bottom axe.
What is it gonna take?
And now John Cena's beginning to believe what Cody Rhodes is all about.
Well, it suddenly feels in John Cena's mind like Mission Impossible, because he's up against a man, Joe.
Why? Why are you out here, Travis? Fuck off! You're a cunt! Piss off! Fuck off, Travis! I don't even like you!
Travis Scott is here! The Jack boys are in the building too! Shaq West and Chase Lee! The Cactus Jack crew is at WrestleMania!
And we know what Travis Scott did to Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, a bit! He's a bit!
Jack boys too! On the way, Wade! It feels like things have just gotten a bit interesting.
Well, it seems like you're a massive fanboy of Travis Scott. I think he's a cheap shot artist. And what the hell he's doing, inserting himself into the main event of WrestleMania.
He gave Cody Rhodes a black eye. He busted his eardrum. You don't think he's here because The Rock told him to be here? Come on.
I don't like it at all.
He's also the man who created the official
theme of WrestleMania. Fiend.
And Scott is slowly sauntering down to the ring. Cody Rhodes is a beaten heap in the middle of the ring. And John Cena all smiles for the arrival of Travis Scott.
I help you up here, friends, says John Cena to Travis Scott. Travis Scott on the apron, calling the shots.
A dangerous situation here. Cody Rhodes not fighting back. Cody now went up. The Scott on top of the floor. And now Cody Rhodes goes back to Cena. Cody Rhodes looking for a crossroads on John Cena. Crossroads on Cena. Here's the cover. And Travis Scott has pulled the official out of the ring. Patton is out again. Well, referee Chad Patton couldn't make any sort of call because apparently he was knocked out when he hit the floor.
Cody's inviting Travis Scott into the ring.
Cody owes Travis Scott a major receipt.
Travis Scott is actually going to walk in the ring on Cody Rhodes.
Knock his teeth out, Cody.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh no! Cody Rhodes isn't going to let that happen again. Rhodes has got him in position. Crossroads! I get those goosebumps every time. Cody Rhodes hits that.
Travis Scott gets cross-roaded out of WrestleMania.
Meanwhile, guys. Cody, turn around, Cody. Turn around, Cody. John Cena's in the ring with the championship. Cena with the championship. And Cody Rhodes in a tug of war with Cena over the title, and Cody now has it. And Cena begging off. John Cena said to Cody Rhodes, at some point you're going to have to make a choice.
Do it, Cody.
Be a good guy or be a bad guy. What is Cody Rhodes going to choose? And he chose to be the good guy, and John Cena just kicked him in the...
Well, those just kryptonite, Cody.
And John Cena has absolutely no problem being a bad guy.
Cody Rhodes wanted to do it fair and square. John Cena didn't give a damn.
Chad Patton is back.
You cannot be a perfect
Cena
ambassador.
now, covered by Cena. Patton's in the ring. John Cena has set the record. John Cena is the 17th-time world champion. You may not like it. In fact, you probably hate it. But at the end of the day,
That may be a 7.
John Cena is the GOAT. There is no longer a debate. For a 17th world title, John Cena is the greatest of all time.
Call it what you want, Cole. That was a bunch of bullcrap.
I agree with
John
you.
Cena is the biggest piece of garbage I have ever witnessed in this industry.
Hey, I agree with you.
Screw you, John.
But Ric Flair did win 16 world titles being a nice guy. He was the dirtiest player in the game. John Cena did the same thing tonight, and he set the record at WrestleMania.
Travis Scott came out to assist. Sheck West and Chase B are here.
I know what's going to happen. Or I'm hoping this is going to happen. New theme, new outfit. and a Cena version of the undisputed WWE belt just for him, for his last run obviously as champion. On Raw, and Cody comes back. How he came back and being a heel in AEW. And that's how Cody is gonna get his championship back. Before Cena retires, obviously. Hopefully. Got 8 months of this left. 8 months. Hopefully. Hopefully. You never know.
John Cena may well have the goal, but he is not the leader of this industry. Not after this disgraceful performance. 20 years of hustle, loyalty, and respect spat back in the face of anyone who stood shoulder to shoulder to John Cena.
Hey, Wade, you know my feeling. I've known John for many, many years, and I still respect him. But tonight, John Cena has done it. John Cena has become the GOAT. Greatest of all time, alongside Travis Scott, might be an unbeatable duo. Don't forget, folks, the post-show is coming up. Joe Testatora Comedy with plenty to break down tonight. I want to thank everyone. The over 124,000 that showed up at Allegiant Stadium over the past couple of nights. Everyone that attended every event here in Las Vegas during WrestleMania weekend. We're not done yet. We got Monday Night Raw, but Raw after WrestleMania tomorrow night here in Vegas. Good night, everybody, from Sin City. For Wade Barrett, what a tremendous debut of a commentary guest at WrestleMania. To my buddy and co-partner, Pat McAfee. I'm Michael Cole. The post show is next. We'll see you tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw.
Hopefully what I said, hopefully that comes into play properly. Well, some of it. You know, Cena changes like his own version of the belt just for him during his last run. New theme or old theme kind of thing. New outfit or old outfit, you know, back there, you know, same with the theme. Because he's got 8 months. He's got 8 months left. He's got 8 months left of kind of thing. He's got until December. And it's only April. And in the meantime, while John Cena's doing all his last matches at the PLEs, Cody Rhodes does what he done when in AEW. Hopefully that will probably be good, and he comes back and wins it back again from Cena. Hopefully. Hopefully. That'd be so cool. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. That's it. I did say that I was gonna end it. I talked a bit. Not 5 minutes, but I talked saying what might happen and all that. But other than that, I know it's not the best finisher for night 2 and to end the WrestleMania week. But Cena's got his 17th world title. He knocks off Ric Flair's record because they were equal with both 16. But now, then hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, Cena has fun as, you know, as his last run as champion during his last, 8 months being champion, hopefully as long as he can. Then hopefully when everyone least expects it, Cody Rhodes comes back, just wins it back again. Because I think one of his last matches at the PLVEs are, I think either one of them is at Money in the Bank, I think it is. But then, I don't know. Or he could just win it, or Cody can just win it back at Backlash. And they go back and forth kind of thing. But, I don't know. I don't know what Triple H got planned. Anyway, so that's it, yeah. If you watched, thank you. Doesn't matter if you stayed for a minute or stayed as long as you want. As long as you was here and enjoyed listening to the WrestleMania and some part of me probably talking under the loudness of WrestleMania. Anyway, I know I keep saying that, but anyway, I am going now. So, peace out. I am tired. I'm going to sleep.